All right, so yeah, so 10 minutes. Let's time this bad boy.
Y'all rolling? I'm not rolling. Let that be known. I'm not rolling. I'm not on any drugs. I just woke up.
Dude, you just
like
woke
this,
up. You woke up like this.
I wake up like this.
That's funny. Hey, this is Jet with Pop Austin Media. I got EC Maine in the building. I was supposed to have him last time with YC, but hey, man, we just gotta let it happen, man. My boy busy. I know how it is. You out here.
I was hitting some licks in the mix.
Yeah, you running in the good way. You running the streets. I see.
Breaking tricks. I was trying to make it, man. I came late, but I was like, I don't want to walk in here late and walk in on the interview. I just waited in the parking lot until YC got done.
Oh, come on, cuz. Oh, that's a, hey, you need to, hey, you know how many people walk up in this bitch so late all the time? They be like, hey, here I am, bro. Here I am.
I waited at the entrance and
basketball
I saw YC come
team.
out. I said, I'm right here. I just wanted to let you know that I did come. Like,
nah, next time, yeah, if you shit. I appreciate that, though. I appreciate that, though. Shoot, I don't know how we should do this. Should we start from the beginning with this 10-minute one?
First of all, I'm a big fan of Pop Austin. I've been watching y'all. I know everything about y'all, man.
We a fan of you.
Talk a little bit about, Cash Drop. Where you from?
Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I represent, well, I'm originally from Smithfield, Texas. I moved to Bastrop when I...
R.I.P. Screw?
Yeah, DJ Screw, that's my cousin. Yeah, we bloodline. Come on, man. Took blood for that, man.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Look on my Instagram where he had his grave every year for his birthday and his death day. I don't see zero and nobody there. Where they at?
Oh, shit.
But yeah, they ain't been out there since 2000.
Let them know.
But yeah, that's another tale for another time.
I feel you.
But I moved to Bastrop and I went to Bastrop school and like hell, so I didn't have any brothers or cousins down there. All my cousins and shit are from Smithfield. So like, I had like a cousin, BC, free BC. He just got 13 years fed. You know what I'm saying? Boys snitching down there in Bastrop. That's what's going on. But yeah,
dang,
that was
man.
my cousin from when I was a little kid.
I hate to hear that
That's
shit.
who I met. You know what I'm saying? And as we elevated, like everybody adopted me like into their family. That's how I met DZ Brown. His grandmother stays right behind my grandmother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Miss Peterson. They still in the Peterson brothers. They live right next door to me. I watched those little kids be born. You know what I'm saying? That's why they like, oh my God, you got Kid Jones, you got Jake Lloyd, LaCree Clark, DZ Brown, the Peterson brothers, all on one tape. They don't even do music together. That's how they felt about my cousin Screw in Houston. How you got all these people from the South Side that don't even fuck with each other?
See, and you got to do that. That's what made Atlanta.
It's bloodline. It's not a coincidence. I mean, look at if motherfucker related to Michael Jackson and came out singing and dancing and pop locking, you'll be like, damn, that's why that boy like that. Cause I'm from Smith. Screw's house that he grew up in was one house down from my grandparents' house where my daddy and his sister and brother grew up in. When he moved from California, he's originally from California.
Who?
Screw,
for real?
Yeah.
I mean, was he like probably just born and then moved like ASAP?
Yeah. They moved to California. His daddy was a
that.
CDL driver, you know what I'm saying? And then they moved back to Smithfield like shit when he was like 9 or 10, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause when the gang banging shit hit, if you listen to Soldier United for the Cash, the original DVD that he made before, he was like, yeah, I grew up in LA and that gang banging shit started. My mama didn't want us around that, so we moved to Smithfield, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what happened. Then boom. Then he finished like his junior and senior year up in Houston. His daddy was a CDL driver, so he moved around. Smithfield was nothing to do. Screw was way bigger.
Oh, yeah.
He the one that bought all that Cali shit down here. You understand? That's why all the Screw tapes got all the West Coast shit on there. Man,
but then that southern twang to it.
I'm from the streets of Compton. He's from South Central, man. We got cousins from South Central.
I didn't even realize. I didn't even know that.
Because, man, it don't fit the narrative, man. If we tell the real story, zero, all them niggas be broke. How the hell some people that was only around for 2 or 3 years gonna tell you a story about a man who was 29 years old?
Hey, I can't.
If you die right now and they only let EC tell your story, man, man, I hung out with him in the studio, man, R.I.P. my nigga, man, we was just in the studio, man, that's my dog.
I can't argue with that shit at all.
Miss my dog, man, yeah, how you my dog, and you ain't even my age, you know what I'm saying? If I'm 29 and you 18. I don't think we hanging like that. You wouldn't ride in that car like that. I know who was in the car. My cousins was in the car. Shorty Mac, D-Ray. You had to be smoking embalming fluid to ride in that car. You know what I'm talking about? If you don't smoke wet, you can't ride. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, damn. But hey.
Gallons. If you can't sip gallons of syrup, you can't ride. You know?
Sheesh.
And they was grown men. You know what I'm saying?
Them toxins, boy.
They started this shit. It came from California. Screw connected them boys with California because he was from there. You know, if you go to school somewhere, you know people from Canada, right?
In
Cause you live
Cali, big on them bombing fluid in the day.
He bought it back down here, man. They boys wasn't smoking PCP down here.
Nah, not as much.
Man, Screw bought that down here because them Houston cats, you know, he's fucking with stick one out of plugs from the hoods, dead end and all that stuff. Fuck the plugs, like They take their money to Cali. That's why Mike D calls himself the drink man. Big Mo is the bar baby, but Mike D is the drink man. He was coming over from California with them cases. Cases, them gallons. They was sipping gallons of drink in the 90s. Boy.
Oh, we lost a lot of rappers.
Nah, that's what it is though. It really wasn't that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they spiking people punch, man. If somebody spike your punch, man, you can't fight your battle, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that too. I'm just talking about the ones that like we know that actually just pass and they sleep, like Pimp C.
Yeah, like that's overdoing it. Too much of anything. You have to take care of yourself. I had to check myself. Cause I used to be on them drugs bad in the streets, man. I was a X-pill popping, shit, club hopping, strip club bitches bopping ass. You know what I'm saying? But that's what our shit was built off of. People listen to that music and don't notice that, man, everybody in that room is on the same level of high. You know what I'm saying? You can try to imitate. You can try to duplicate. That's why we used to say, like, come on, watch, y'all not doing that over there. You would have to sip. You would have to take that much amount of drugs. That's why they can't fuck with EC, man. I'm a gremlin. You got to be able to take that. I give somebody one X pill, and they like, ooh. Man, I was taking like, what, 5 to 10 pills a day.
Oh, gee.
And you wouldn't even know, really, unless you saw
You had to be killing water, though.
Nah. What was he drinking? We drinking syrup, like screw.
I was with a dude that popped. The reason I say that.
The Sherm kept them motherfuckers up, and the syrup would mellow you out. That's why they got to the point where they were pouring foes on ice. Like, if you listen to Four Corners of the World, Big Mo say, ain't no such thing as too much drink. They made that, man, hold up, I got too much lean in my cup. Bellway 8. Niggas say ain't no such thing as too much drink. I got a 4 in my cup right now on ice.
God
and
damn,
I ain't leaning. Oh.
Real quick, I know a dude that took.
Man,
no, you're good. I know a dude that did that in football, and then he was on it, and they were like, "Hey, hit the lights," and then he was on the drink, right in the trash can. It was like, "What the hell going on?"
See, my story's still being created, so I don't like. I want to tell my Kimpo shit because his shit on your shirt, his shit is told right. They talked to a Feeny, they talked to his brother, they talked to Matulu.
A Feeny gonna make sure that shit's told right.
But I'm saying they barely started talking to our family. Shout out to my brother KID and Screw Sister Red. They got Screwville clothing, Screw Southern Soda, the exotic pop with the DJ Screw on it. Oh yeah, it's coming back.
That's dope.
Oh yeah, they coming back. My grandma said one time the last gonna be first, baby. But as long as his name is out here, it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
That's the big thing.
From Smithfield to still being talked about on Drake's Certified Lover Boy CD, that In Too Deep song. That was my cousin Doug's tape, In Too Deep, personal tape. Like, you know, all the Screw tapes are personal tapes. If Screw was allowed, you could have got a tape. Y'all could have got 12 songs and said, we're going to make a Pop Austin tape and get the 12 songs to Screw. Shout out to them Pop Austin boys.
That shit was so big. Them tapes was like a huge thing because even it was even going down because I'm from Dallas and DSR was big out there and they were even going down to DSR getting their stuff mixed like that. So I'm like, yo, he made a huge impact.
Yeah.
We got a few more minutes.
We good though. But we're gonna get on here. I just want to
no. We want you. We got some good convo. I want to end it with this real quick. What do you think about the Bastrop? Like how much talent's out there?
Man, there's so much talent. But at first, everybody wanted to be NFL stars and NBA stars and track stars. The only rappers that was in my generation was me, D Brown, and Young Ro. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts
a lot
out
of
Ro.
cats was beating on the goddamn lunch table, but we was the ones going to that booth. We got with Mash Entertainment, started doing shows in the city. Me and DZ in 06, 07. Shit, the rest is history. YC, he was at the same shows. Everybody that you see in Austin, Kid Jones, all them. Kid Jones, people from Bastrop too. We came up together when he was with Impact, all that shit. People don't even know the history. You know what I'm saying? Like Team Next, Tita. Come on, man. Me and Tita, man, we went to college together at HT. But before that, I used to see him at LBJ and Reagan. Team Next. Shout out Lyric Love, Lil Pedro Sanchez, all them, man. Them Team Next boys, that was a real gang. That purple and teal was a real gang around there. But yeah, we're gonna get there, man. But I appreciate it.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you coming on Impromptu, man.
Like I fuck with y'all. I'm sorry I was late, man.
You good, bro. Hey.
All the drugs over the years, my mind ain't like they used to be, you know what I'm saying? But
hey,
man. I got females that's down with me to keep me on track, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's love, though. Shouts out to her.
You know what I'm saying? Real estate agent out there in Lakeway, man, if y'all need y'all house. But we only do shit 300,000 and up type shit, right?
No, stop.
She said, nah.
We help anybody. Come on.
Oh, all right.
She said, she said,
she be getting $1 million houses, though. She be getting $1 million deals.
I know, we need to get an interview.
I met
with
her
you.
2 weeks after I got out of jail, after I beat my first degree felony. I moved to Lakeway 2 weeks.
We changed.
I was like Uncle Elroy. I know I was a nigga say I never leave the hood. I never let the ghetto. But shit, when I met her, I
Boy,
was
you
gone.
better, yeah, you better leave it. You better
Men's
leave it.
vibes.
You can always go back and say what's up
You see me now?
with security.
You see how I dress now? That's an EC dress.
There
like
he
white
is.
boy.
Hey man, I'm in this out though. We gonna have my boy come back. This is Jet
No
with
such
Pop
thing
Awesome
as dressing
Media.
as a white boy. It's called dressing right, boy.
Right, feel good.
EC Maine, I'm signing out.
I love y'all, man.